Hisambol Vinaka, Namaste. Assalamu alaikum, ni hao, noe maori, and greetings to all my fellow Fijians. Christmas is a time of joy for people around the world, and I invite all Fijians this year to embrace the spirit of hope and the promise of forgiveness that the birth of Jesus represents. Christians believe that Jesus was sent as Lord to walk among humanity as a man, and that the light of his life and legacy illuminated the power of love and redemption. Ultimately, Jesus gave his life in his ultimate sacrifice to save humanity, an act of compassion that forever altered the world. While Christmas does indeed signify the birth of Christ, it is also the birth of a new era of a forgiving relationship between humanity and God, an era of resilience, positivity, and resolve. 2020 has been an extremely trying year for Fiji. In the wake of severe cyclone Yasa's climate-charged devastation, families have lost their homes, farmers have lost crops and livestock, and we are only beginning the hard work of reclaiming what the latest storm has stolen from us. And in humanity's ongoing struggle against the deadly COVID-19 coronavirus, Fijian businesses and families that count on them are still suffering from a devastating global economic crisis, while families and friends remain separated by border closures as the pandemic rages overseas. Despite these challenges, we must not give in to despair. We are here, and we are standing. We are strong, and we are looking forward eagerly to a brighter day and future. The challenges of contagion and climate change have taught humanity profound lessons that we can adapt when we need to protect ourselves and find new ways of going about our lives and business. That respect for science can empower us to overcome great adversity, and that we must be more considerate and look after our environment and the life that shares the earth with us. We can protect and grow our forests, conserve biodiversity, protect our oceans and seas. If we take this view on our future, new and better opportunities will indeed await our great nation. My fellow Fijians, this year Fiji celebrated 50 years of independence, and we can be proud of what we have built in that short span. We Fijians are a tenacious and resilient people. We are a brave people and a people of greatness. We have built a multicultural nation where all people are equal, regardless of ethnicity, religion, age, gender, or disability. We have embraced the care and protection of the most vulnerable among us. We have gained an important voice in the world, as a leader in the fight against climate change and as one of the world's greatest peacekeeping nations. We can hold our accomplishment up proudly to those of any nation in the world. We have strengthened our protection of those most vulnerable, and we must continue to look after those who need our support, as Jesus would do were he here amongst us today. And in this 50th year of our storied history, despite the challenge of this pandemic, Fiji has continued leading the world towards a future that is safer, greener, and bluer, a future of net zero carbon emissions. Through the trials of this year, we can find strength in our embrace of the spirit of gratitude this Christmas. We should all be thankful for the work carried out by our security forces and medical first responders, many of whom are spending this Christmas in the service of their fellow Fijians, for their tireless efforts in ensuring that those affected are able to return to some semblance of normalcy. More recently, we thank the many businesses and friends of Fiji around the world who have come to our aid in the wake of tropical cyclone Yasa for helping ensure that the hope of Christmas reaches every home in Fiji. My fellow Fijians, let us look to each other for support and give each other solace during these final days of 2020. I encourage you to look for 2021 with a new zeal for lives filled with vigor and hope for better days. I would like to extend to all Fijians on behalf of my wife Sarote and our family our warmest wishes that you will experience a happy, safe, and blessed Christmas. It is my prayer and hope that God Almighty will keep you safe and bless all our families, communities, and continue to bless our beloved nation. Nawalevu, Dhanyavad, Sukriya, Sheshe, Payaksha, and thank you.